Welcome, students. I am Thomas Owusuo Apia, and then welcome back to today's lesson. So let's continue with our lesson for today. In today's lesson, we are going to evaluate how technology has solved problems in the community. Now, let's look at the learning objectives for today. One is identify the key challenges in the community. The next one is identify the advantages with technology in the community. And then the last one we are going to talk about in today's lesson is to discuss how technology has solved or has improved problems in our community. Now, let's look at this introduction. Imagine a community where doctors are scared, schools are overcrowded, and traffic light is a nightmare. Now, imagine technology stepping in, not with scientific gadgets. From mobile app development and then AI optimizing traffic lights, lives have been quietly improved in our community. True or false? Yes, I guess we are going to say true. So in this lesson, we will discuss some problems around us that can be completely or reduced using technology. In today's fast-paced digital world, information technology, where is IT, has the power to transform communities by addressing critical challenges and improving quality life. From bridging gaps in education and healthcare to enhance public safety and economic opportunities, it is offered innovative solution to a long-standing problems. So in our next video or in our next slide, we will be looking at some of the problems in our community. Now, let's look at some of the challenges or the problem. One is healthcare and then well-being. The second one is what? Public safety and then what? Security. The next one is education and then what? Learning. Then the last one we'll be looking, or the last one is what? Transportation. And then the last one is communication, what? Services. Now, let's look at them. Let's take them one after the other. Now, let's look at healthcare and then well-being. Technology has significantly improved healthcare and well-being by addressing key challenges like accessibility, efficiency, and prevention. So when you look at this accessibility, that through the help of technology, we've been able to get easy access to medical care. For example, when an individual is sick, for now, the person can even go to the internet, or with the help of technological tools, a person can even check his blood temperature or even his sugar level in the house. But at first, when technology wasn't more that advanced, some of these things were not happening. Now, the efficiency at first, some of these things we were not getting them accurately. The data, how things are being done, we are not getting them accurately. But with the introduction of technology, we've been able to get them efficiently or accurately. And then the last one is what? Prevention. Due to technology, there are some devices that can be placed on you so that you can detect any kind of sickness. At first, we will just see, oh, you are suffering from malaria, maybe, but it is not that. So with the help of technology, we've introduced some of these things, some of these machines to help prevent some of these illness. So from remote villages gaining access to world-class doctors via telemedicine to IT or AI-powered surveillance system preventing loss of what? Life. Now, below, we are going to look at the causes, we are going to look at the advantages, and then we are going to look at how technology has advanced healthcare in our community. Now, let's look at the causes of them. One is limited access to healthcare. Limited access to healthcare. Slow emergency response. And then human error in diagnosis. So when you look at these points one after the other, you would notice that technology has really done much impact in our community. For example, the human error in diagnosis. Without technology, sometimes somebody can diagnose somebody of an illness which is not like that. But with technology, even if the doctors seems that okay, let's say because of these symptoms you are having, let's say, HIV, so yeah, I'll declare you as an HIV patient. But with technology now, it has reduced some of these errors. Even if the doctors see some of these symptoms as HIV, we will have to go through the technological process to know that yes, the individual is suffering from HIV or has gotten the HIV virus. Now let's look at the advantages. At the advantages, we have telemedicine, wearable devices, and then what? Emergency apps. So let's look at the telemedicines. The telemedicines are when we Okay, now let's continue. How we use these technologies in our communities. One is AI doctors. So we have the virtual assistant providing instant medical advice. We have the gene editing, which is what? Preventing genetic diseases before what? Birth. Now we have the blockchain for medical records and then last one is autonomous ambulance, or which is self-driving emergency vehicles for faster response. So you can know that with technology, it has improved some of these things where we have virtual assistants where people get assistance when they are giving diagnosis to their patients. And then we have the other one too that prevents genetic diseases before what? Birth. And then we have the last one is blockchain for medical records. And then the autonomous ambulance too, we have it over. The next one we'll be looking at is the health, the public safety and security. Technology has changed our security aspect in many ways. For example, CCTV camera installation, where we can detect robbers, where crimes are being detected, which helps. These are all through the development of what? AI now, or technology. Let's look at advanced tools like AI surveillances, biometric and predictive policies now detect and prevent threats faster than ever before. So these things, these AI tools or technological tools prevent some of these crimes before what? Happening. Biometric, for example, if there is a murder case which happens here, so you see most in our movies, when they come to the scene of the robbery, we will just tell them, wait, don't touch anything, because the one who caused, or the one who is the crime suspect, would have his fingerprint on it. And then with technological tools, with the help of the biometric, we can get the data of the person who was there at the crime what scene. Now, so technology has brought key impact in crime prevention, cyber security, and then many more. Now let's continue. We are going to look at the causes of them. The causes of them. Now we have the slow crime detection. So at first, before technology was implemented in our security aspect, we had slow crime detection. And then we had human error and bias. You see, people would have their favorite, or would cover up for some people. But with technology, we can't cover up for anybody. Now we have cyber security risk. That one too, we have it over there. Now we look at the advantages of them. Now we have the predictive policy. That is a big data, and then what? AI. Predictive policies. Now we have the biometric security. Biometric security. For example, we have the Agana cards, which is mostly being used by everybody here in the country. So if For example, when you go to the banks and then whatever you want, when you just place your hands on them, it is a biometric thing. You just see everything happening. You just see all your data being uploaded on the screen. We have the blockchain of, and then what? Cybersecurity, emergency alert systems. So we have the GPS and then the what? The mobile app. So for example, if you're having any emergency and then you call the police, they'll tell you what is your GPS address. You just give them your GPS and just say GSP that so. They just log in, back. You say your thing is what's being displayed on the screen, and then they will attend to you very easily. Now, let's look at how they are being used in our community. Now we have the gunshot detection system. Gunshot detection system. We have the AI firewalls, which prevents people from entering into our data. This firewall prevents or secures our data outside the cloud. And then we have the DNA, that is database and phonetics tech. And then we have the reliable panic button. So you can, for example, it can be like your watch. Look, you see my watch, and then it is there. So whenever you are panicking, you just click on it, or it is connected to you. So whenever you feel panic, the wearable thing will be just blinking like this, and then it will be sending data to wherever it needs to go. And then we have the AI-powered predictive crime mapping. So for example, as I was telling you with the GPS address and then all those stuffs, this one too, with this one, it has helped in technology in the community. And then to cut everything short, now it is not just about gadgets. It is not just about gadgets. It is about powerful tools or technology for a good society. So IT or technology is not only about gadgets. It's not only about laptops. It's not only about mobile phones. It's not only about computers, but it is also a powerful tool for social good. From AI in healthcare, when we discussed about AI in our healthcare, where we talked about a lot of things. Now, blockchain in governance. Technology can bridge gaps, save lives, and create opportunities for unserved communities. By living innovative, we can build a smarter, greener, and more resilient community for future generation. Thank you very much for listening. My name again is Thomas Owusu Apia. Now, I hope you've learned a lot from today's lesson. See you next week. Until we meet, please, if you don't understand anything, go to our comment section, type your comment, and then we'll get back to you. We'll address them in our next video. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.